Hey y'all, guess what day it is? It is day one of Manga Madness. It is March 17th. This readathon is going from the 17th to the 24th. I am so excited. I hope you guys join me. I have picked out my first read, and you might have seen my Instagram post I've already posted, and that is Sweat and Soap Volume 9. I have been wanting to finish this series. I literally only have 3 volumes left to finish, 9, 10, and 11. So I'm hoping to get those read this week, which these are really like fun, simple reads, so I don't really see a problem with that. I'm really going to try and focus on my never-ending TBR of manga, especially because I have brought a lot in lately and have not been reading it. I know, shame on me. So that's another reason why I really wanted to do this readathon. So I hope that you pick up some manga and read with me. I'm hoping to get a lot read this week. The end of the week may be a little bit of a struggle because I do have a lot going on, but hopefully things will turn out great. So I just wanted to go ahead and introduce this vlog, tell you what I picked out to read today. So yeah, I will see y'all in a little while. Hey there. So I just finished volume 9 of Sweat and Soap, and I loved it. I continue to love this series. It's so precious, and it feels like such a real life relationship. And in this one, we're dealing with Asako. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, I butchered that. She's dealing with kind of like, I feel like a mental issue, and it's like past trauma that she dealt with, and they're both trying to figure out how to handle it within their relationship. And it's just really interesting to see that in a manga, to see, you know, this real life trauma and situation having to be dealt with in a relationship. So I'm super excited. I have volume 10. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up next and maybe just finish out this series. I don't know whether I'll finish this tonight or tomorrow, but yeah, so far so good. Talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, so it's actually Wednesday because I didn't vlog yesterday, and I apologize, but I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that great, and work was busy. But I did read volume 10 of Sweat and Soap, and we are nearing towards the end. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this part, this is about volume 10. Skip over a few minutes. But volume 9, they are talking about getting married, and they like kind of propose to each other. It's so precious. They are such a precious couple too, and they get right away with everything. Like right away with, you know, registering for marriage and everything. So this afternoon, I'm gonna knock out the final volume 11 of Sweat and Soap. So I will be wrapping up this series. Obviously, this is gonna be about the wedding. It's gonna be so interesting to see how it all wraps up. But after that, I really have no idea what I'm going to read next. I don't know. Maybe I'll get my husband to pick something out for me. I don't know. But, yeah. So, other than that, not a lot going on. Tomorrow may be a little bit of a hectic day because my father is going to be in surgery. So, if I don't film, that's probably why. But, I might film like more at night or afternoonish. We will see. But yeah. So that's what's going on. I will come back to you guys when I have some more information. Okay. Hey guys, so I know that the light in here is probably
super terrible. It's at night and I'm in my office, and I just wanted to go on here because I know that I have not updated you guys in a couple days. My dad, I think I explained to you guys that my dad had surgery on Thursday. I was there helping him Thursday and Friday, and a little bit today. He is discharged from the hospital now, so he's home. My brother is over there today, and then I'll go back over there to check on him tomorrow. He just really kind of needs help getting up and down because he had back surgery. His back was getting so painful. He tried everything out there, but it was just too much pain, and they said the only thing is surgery. So, bless his heart, he had to go do that, and he literally worked up till the day that he had to go and get his surgery. So, he will not be working for about 6 months to heal properly. Actually, I don't think 6 months. 6 weeks, maybe? Maybe a couple months. I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, that's why I haven't been vlogging. I was going to read volume 11. I think the final volume of Sweat and Soap. But I am actually on Manga Sprints now. Just ignore this mess in the background. That's my storage space in my office. The theme for tonight was to read a manga with a green cover, and I picked up A Cat from Our World and the Forgotten Witch. Guys, this manga is so cute. Go pick it up if you love cats. I laughed out loud at least 2 or 3 times when I was reading this. I cannot wait for the second volume. Definitely gonna keep this one. It's so cute. It's basically about a witch who summons a guardian beast, and the guardian beast that she summons was a cat who actually got hit, unfortunately, and in the from Earth, and she summons to her world this cat, so he kind of gets like another chance to live. But it's so funny because cat shenanigans go on, like, you know how cats kind of just lays around and he does that, and she's like, you just don't do anything, some guardian beast you are, you know. But it's just adorable, and I really think you should pick it up. Tomorrow is the last day of Manga Madness, so I'm hoping to get at least one more manga read. What I will probably do, most likely, is bring a manga with me or two to read while I'm over at my parents' house, taking care of my dad. My mom had to go do some things, so she asked me to come over. So, and my brother had to do some things, so that's why I'm going over there. Not that y'all needed to know that, but, I might take the final volume of Sweat and Soap with me so I can read that. He's on that medicine that kind of makes you sleepy. So usually if he takes like a pain pill or whatever, he'll fall asleep. So that's why I'll bring it just in case. But, yeah, so this hasn't been the best Manga Madness read-a-thon. But I did kind of forget when I decided to do this. I had kind of forgotten that this was the week of his surgery, but it's okay, it's fine. But yeah, so I will check back with you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, so I realized that I forgot to wrap this vlog up, but I did manage to get 4 manga read, 4 Manga Madness, which I think is pretty good for me, all things considering. So as y'all know, I was trying to wrap up the Sweat and Soap series. I read volume 9, volume 10, and volume 11. This series wrapped up so wonderful. I am so happy to have seen
how things wrapped up. Basically, to me, this is just a very wholesome, real relationship. Because I just love all the topics that come up between these two, and they're almost relatable. So I'm so glad I picked up this series. It was so great, and now I have completed it. You should definitely pick it up. It is fantastic. And then the last one I read was, oops, that's upside down, A Cat from Our World and the Forgotten Witch. Story and art by Hiro Kashiwaba. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Please. I'm sorry. But this was really super cute. I read this on the Manga Club sprints that I am on. You probably saw a small clip of it. It was just about this little old lady right here who, she's a witch in a forest, and she summons a guardian beast, and it turns out to be a huge house cat. And it has a lot of things that cats do in it, and I think it's so funny, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. And this was actually interesting because the reason why it's called Forgotten Witch is because she actually did something for the city that she lives in, and no one seems to remember. So, but I loved it. It was so cute. I can't wait to pick up volume 2. One of the things that happens that I love that's in here is, you know how cats will like knock things off the they'll knock things off like a counter or whatever, and they'll just be like that, like that motion right there. It's in here, and you'll see it if you read it, but it's just so cute, and I loved it so much. I really did. But that is all for manga. But that is all for Manga Madness. I hope you join me in this fun read-a-thon. I hope that you guys have a good one, and I will talk to y'all later.